that's doing.
Hello and welcome to this Ghost of Tsushima video. Alright, let's get into it.
Attack started here, but there had to be more than one Mongol. Looks like more bombs.
Okay guys, so I'm actually recording the commentary for this video after having already done the gameplay, which is not how I've typically been doing it for this series so far, but it will be for this video.
Jin Sakai. Ryuzo. You look like a scarecrow.
You've looked better too. Can I have my hat?
You're a mercenary now.
Professional warrior.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for your leader.
He died on Komoda Beach.
You were there too.
I lost a lot of friends.
We all did. And we can avenge them if we work together. Help me save Lord Shimura.
He's alive. The Straw Hats are hurt. Starving. I can't ask them to risk their lives for one man.
Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
My men might be interested.
Your men?
I look out for them. Someone has to.
Do we have a deal?
I'll think about it.
Hold your ground.
I always do. This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Alright, let's take these punks on. Time to take down a few more enemies. This is a pretty big gang of them actually. It does often tend to give you quite big groups to fight in this game. It sort of throws you in at the deep end pretty early on actually, because yeah, this is still very early on in the game, just a few hours in, and gives you a lot of enemies quite quickly. And as well as that, it gives you quite a lot of varied types of them who all do you know, different move combinations that that you don't, you know, you haven't sort of encountered before. It doesn't really prompt you for them either. It just kind of throws you in with them, and you have to, you know, deal with those types of enemies as they come. But you know, it's good. It's good. It's challenging. These shield blokes can be troublesome because they have those guard breaking attacks which he's just performed there. So those are something to prepare yourself for and try and avoid. They're tricky, troublesome fellas. These archers, you can hear the arrows flying. They're not difficult. I mean, they are in a way. They're not particularly difficult to, you know, take down. They're just really annoying because they keep just kind of spamming you with arrows throughout the battle, and it gets frustrating. It really does. So yeah, I find them not to be the most difficult of enemies. They're just some of the most annoying of enemies, I think. But the bow and arrow, the fact that you also have a bow and arrow comes in very useful, and the fact that you can do this thing where you kind of slow down time to fire it is good as well. Again, you could I've compared this game to Days Gone many times already in previous videos, because I've spent so much time playing Days Gone and made so many videos of it. But yeah, that's a function that is featured in that as well, slowing down time when you are aiming for your shots. A lot of comparisons to make with that game. Another shield guy taken down, and that might be all of them.
Managed to grow a beard.
Have you considered my offer?
The Straw Hats can't save your uncle. We'll be lucky if we survive the week.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone. Take me to your camp. We'll figure something out on the road.
Just like old times.
Okay, so we're going to go into this camp to get acquainted with the people there and recruit them for help in fighting the enemy.
He's here! Ryuzo's back! About time. I don't see any food. Who's the samurai?
Men, this is my old friend, Lord Sakai.
Ryuzo told me you're starving. I'm here to help.
You didn't find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us! Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin. Through here, Jin. If you ride with the Straw Hats, you have to look the part. I've got a spare set of armor that should fit.
It better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest. You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
My men will handle that part.
Then we have a deal?
Get us that food at Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Ryuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
I would never dream of replacing you, my friend.
Give us a head start. We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
See you there.
Come and fight!
Okay, so we've got a new outfit, and now we're going to take on another group of enemies. They're dotted all over the place. Actually, they're very easy to encounter. You frequently pass them when you're traveling around the map. They're very abundant. Sometimes I just kind of sneak past them when I'm, when you're trying to get somewhere and accomplish another mission. You don't always feel inclined to get into a battle, but taking these guys on, flanking them here so that I can get around those archers and take them down so that they're not firing head on. I mean, they turned around to face me again anyway, but still, it still worked. It worked anyway, guys. These guys with the big shields are really annoying, actually, because I think it's probably. I mean, I haven't really sort of paid that much attention to it, but I suspect it's probably harder to break their guard than it is the guys with the round shields. But they certainly seem more difficult to fight in general. Well, they are. So yeah, they're difficult. It's good to get them taken down quickly if you can, and and you can be more free to take on the less powerful enemies. But these explosives, which I was about to throw there, they're coming pretty handy, which, you know, is pretty obvious really, but no, they're very good against these shield guys. Knocks them over and sort of stuns them so that you can take them down more easily. And sometimes it actually just kind of defeats them completely. But am I going to use it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, it took that guy out. I have done it in I think episodes. I think in videos after this one. I've thrown it a bit too close, and it's knocked me down as well. But so that's something to try and avoid. Anyway, I'm at this next camp now, so I've got to clear this camp. Make use of that bow and arrow. The good thing about this this bow and arrow is that well, one of the good things, as I'll demonstrate here, try to sneak over the edge so that this guy doesn't spot me, is that there's while it does have a drop on the arrow that you have to account for by aiming up slightly, it's not a very heavy. It's not a very big drop, so you can aim relatively straight with it, and the arrow will fire relatively straight and only drops off a bit, you know, so that's good. Stealthing my way through this camp, and I sort of took a while, so long doing it that the weather changed, although the weather does change quickly and frequently in this game anyway, so you don't even have to necessarily be hanging around for too long for that to happen. When I just challenged the remaining ones to a standoff here, I didn't quite realise how many were still remaining. I thought there were maybe only a couple left, but it turned out to be more than I realised. Anyway, there's one of those annoying archers again. Take that guy down. Came up onto my roof without my permission. Yeah, that guy was had too much health to be taken out with a single stealth jump attack like that. Required 2 hits. There we go, that's him taken down as well. And that is the whole camp cleared. So I think I investigate for stuff to loot and then move on to the next location. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to watch the rest of the series and other gaming videos as well. See you next time.